So let's show you a bit of the detail up here on the bow of the Oyster 885. Now the first thing you'll notice is this enormous bowsprit on the front. Now this does two things for the Oyster 885. Number one is it projects the anchor far enough forward that when you're deploying or you're recovering the anchor, that there's no chance that it will touch the bow of the yacht. Now that's allowed us in the hull design to have a plumb bow, which means the hull form is a lot more powerful, which means better performance whilst the yacht is sailing. Now the second thing it does, it allows us to have a tack point right out in the front of the boat for either a code 0 or an asymmetric. And so they can be tacked right off the end of the bowsprit. Moving back, you'll see I've got a Reckman unit here. This is for the head sail. This is hydraulic head sail furling, and the controls for this are back on the pedestal right in front of the skipper whilst sailing the yacht. You'll see I'm sitting on a teak seat. This is a great place to come and sit up with the kids and literally watch the dolphins playing in the water on the bow. Now moving slightly back here, you'll see we have the anchor locker. This is the access. You'll see that there's double lifting doors here to get into the anchor. And what comes as standard is over 100 meters of chain and a very large CQR anchor that holds her into position. Moving back here, you'll see we have the controls for the windlass. We also have the mooring cleats. This right now is in the up position. These also go down as well. This is an outlet for a fresh water deck hose. And then moving back, we've got access into the yacht's sail locker. Now this space is a watertight space. There's a watertight door on this bulkhead here that crosses the yacht, and this would be where you would stow your spinnaker or your code 0 or your fenders. It also is another access point for the crew to be able to come out and on deck and back below without disturbing the guests back in the guest cockpit. Moving aft again, what we've got here is this is the Sangruti windlass. This is for when we're mooring the yacht in the Mediterranean, when we need to get tension on the lazy lines, and effectively we press the button here, the winch pops up from the deck and we can put the lazy line on and it will give us hydraulic power when required. Under here is the attachment for the removable inner forestay, which is a composite stay that goes on here. We tension it back at the pedestal by pushing a button, and this is a stay that we can use when the yacht is sailing long distance, and it's also where we would fly our hanked on storm jib from.